Hi friends, we are here again in my little RV kitchen and welcome. Glad you could be here. The past couple videos we've been talking about joy and how to fill your joy cup. I always have my little joy vessel here to show you guys. But today I wanted to talk to you more about how to get it, because we talk about joy and it's not like you just wake up one day and, oh, today I am joyful and happy and, the skies are always blue. No, this is a journey. This is a walk with God. This is getting closer to Him. And each day that you get closer to Him, your fruit is gonna grow. So I just wanted to kind of tell you what that looked like and how my family and I fill our joy cups every day with the Lord. One thing that we've learned to do is to wake up and give thanks. There have been, Brad's in his 3rd year of remission with brain cancer. And when you have a scare like that in your life and you're just, man, it could have all been gone. He could have not been here with us. You start to look at things a little bit different. And when you start to look at things a little bit different, you realize how much you have to be thankful for. So just waking up in the morning and saying, oh, Lord, my eyes, woo, they're a little groggy, but thank you that they opened. Thank you. And you don't have to say it with that enthusiasm. I'm not a morning person, so I'm not the one that wakes up and like, yeah, good morning. No, it's more like, oh, most of my prayer in the morning is right in my head with my eyes still half closed. And then once I get that minute or two awake, then I'll grab my phone, and the first thing that I try to open and the first thing that Brad tries to open is our Bible app. And this will give us the verse of the day, something to kind of just start our day with, to help us contemplate on something. And sometimes it's really relevant to what's going on. The Bible app that we like to use is Blue Letter Bible, but there are other ones out there that are free. I think Bible Gateway has a couple, and so you find one that works for you and just start making that a morning routine. It takes like 30 seconds to read one verse. So as you're reading that one verse, then once you get up and you start getting ready for your day, you're like, oh, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do this. Start spending time with God, contemplating that verse or talking about the things that you got to do with God. Now, I know you're going to say, oh, but Misty, I have work, I have kids, I have this and I have that, and I got this practice I got to go to, and I got to go to the grocery store, and I got to make food. I get it. So the downtime that I'm talking about is the times when you're showering. When you're in the shower, if you take your shower in the morning, just be like, all right, Lord, this is what we got going on today. Help me through it. I need your strength. I need your wisdom. Lord, just allow your words to flow from my mouth today, and just allow my fruit of joy to grow. Another thing that you can do is, when you're brushing your teeth, it doesn't have to be audible that you're talking to the Lord. He knows that you're talking to Him. You don't have to physically say it. Sometimes it's nice to do that. I like to do that. If I'm in the shower by myself, yeah, I'll talk to God out loud. Oh God, this is what's going on. But when you're brushing your teeth, when you're using the bathroom, okay, some people may have a problem with that, talking to the Lord when they're on the toilet. But the truth of the matter is, He doesn't care where you're at. He doesn't care. He doesn't care if you're on the toilet, if if you're sitting on a throne, he just wants you to talk to him. So if you're uncomfortable with that, that's fine. Do it as you're walking into the bathroom, or do it while you're washing your hands. You know, you got to stay clean anyway. So as you're washing your hands and you got your hands under there and you're soaping them up, instead of singing happy birthday or whatever you're supposed to sing in your mind to get your 30 seconds of hand washing in, make it 30 seconds of prayer. Another thing we do is we always try and search for the blessings. When we're having a really rough day and things are just going wrong and it's one thing after another, we like to stop and think about the little things. Like I did that demonstration of filling up your joy cup with water, and think about, where did that water come from? Someone had to be willing to clean that water and to lay the pipes for that water and to manufacture the faucet that the water comes out of. Be thankful that they were willing to do that. Be thankful that God supplied that for you. Another great one is, the food on your plate. Not only did that require someone's really hard work, either with the animals, caring for the animals, and all the icky things that we don't like to think about to get meat, or the farmers that plant the crops and harvest the crops. That's a lot of work and a lot of love that goes into that. So you can just be thankful for little things like that. When you're driving along and the perfect song comes on for you, take a second to be like, oh, Lord, I needed that. Thank you. Thank you. So it doesn't always have to be this big event. Your joy doesn't have to come from amazing, huge events that happen in your life. They can just be the little tiny things. Another one, turn off the negativity. Turn it off. Start paying attention to the words that are coming out of the mouths of the people in the shows that you're watching. Start paying attention to the lyrics of the songs that you and your kids are listening to. You would be surprised how easily those little things, once they're in your ears, they go to your mind. When they go to your mind, then they so easily come out of your mouth. So if you want joyful things to come out of your mouth and you want joyful things to think upon, turn off the negativity. Turn off the news. Turn off the bad language. Turn off the negative shows and put in the positive. And then the last thing that I want to talk about is something that our family does together every single night. We read a devotional. We read a family devotional right before we put our daughter to bed. Very rarely do we skip this. Usually it's on days when we're putting her to bed at midnight because that's the type of day it was. But we try really hard not to skip that. And that family devotional not only allows us to come together, but then we have something to talk about for a couple of minutes right before bed. And it puts those good thoughts into our minds as we sleep. And then we pray together as a family. So to get your joy cup filled, you have to be willing to take every little moment that you can remember in your day and spend it with the Lord. Let me know what you guys do. Bye.